custom creator here for the Aussie Army reporting. I know. How are you guys doing? First, how are you doing, OGL?
I am doing great. It's good to be shooting some content. It's been a couple of days. Good lazy weekend, but ready to get back to work.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Um, so we're, we're my dumb ass has been wondering why YouTube keeps rejecting our thing, kicking it back for the few channel members that are on pause. Danny's dumbass has the wrong address on his license, so I have to go put the right address on it because that's what's not matching up. Man, we were overthinking the hell out of that, or I was.
It happens. But yeah, we're so close to monetization. So as long as we're on that topic, thank you so much, Aussie Army, because
You
you've
guys
had
are a
a
big
lot
part
to
of
do
it.
with this.
At
Yeah,
least
big
half.
part of it. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
stalling because I can't turn my TV on because I turned my phone off or it wouldn't make noises, but it's my remote. So
Fair enough.
those are tech issues brought on by mental health.
Mental health is real. Tech issues are real, people.
So what song are we going to do, OGL?
Oh, we are bringing back the biggest draw that the channel's got. One John Farnham. It's a song called Lucille. This is from a year before I was born.
And
1973.
getting the context was a little confusing, wasn't it? Waylon Jennings writing songs for Kenny Rogers, Lucille, and
Yeah, Little Richard was in there. Yeah,
Ray
a,
Charles, wasn't it? Or not, maybe it wasn't Ray Charles.
I think that was a different song, but yeah, trying to look up Lucille lyrics. There's like three different songs came up, or three different performers came up. So we think that this is the Little Richard song. Uh, should be interesting. John obviously can sing anything. This is a bit younger John than we've been doing, but young John, old John, it's still John, and John's awesome.
Still John. All right, so I'm going to reposition this, but I ain't going to make y'all sit through that, so we'll be right back. All right, I figured out I can't do it with y'all on pause, so just come with us here. Bam, there you go. Pause. All right, now that I've found myself, I disappeared on y'all. That was so crazy. All right, we're back. Let's enjoy John Farnham if you want.
Lucille, let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, so obviously y'all seen I made myself disappear again. Let's start it over. Let's do it, OGL.
All right, Lucille, Johnny Farnham, let's do it.
Oh! Damn! Damn!
Lucille was out inside. Ask my friend about her, like a frightened child. Lucille, please don't do your daddy's will.
Pause it. It won't let me pause again, OG. I'm sorry. I've been trying. They've been watching me.
Good.
They've been watching me try like hell. So, wow, John, just definitely the youngest Johnny Farnham, other than when I did the interview thing that we've ever done by far. I think you're the voice the first time, which hasn't had very good numbers, but I get it. It's not the same performance as the other one. Is the youngest Johnny Farnham we've seen up to date. In fact, this is the first time I ever called him Johnny Farnham. So, if that goes to show anything. So I get why why there isn't lyrics for him doing this song now, because he's obviously not into a full. He's still a youngin, you know. So he's just covering songs. I mean, I'm sure he probably has his own song. Sadie was his own song, right? But yeah, it makes more sense now. I don't think he ever made this song his own or whatever to have it pop up in the Wikipedia as lyrics. So his voice is still there. I mean, I know I am still being schooled, if you will, on why they call him the voice, because that voice is old, young John, bald John, John with hair, John sexy, John old, John young, too young to be sexy. The voice is there, no matter what. So, what do you think, Coach Yale?
Yeah, it's again always fun to see people this early in their careers, but I guess at this point, I know he started really, really young, so he's probably still been singing for almost a decade, I guess. But
like saxophones were the right size. Sorry.
Yeah, the power hasn't quite developed yet because again he's still very, very young. But man, he's going for it. Right, he's got the grit going. His voice sounds very free. He's just going at it. And he just looks like he's enjoying himself. You know, he's we've talked about the John Farnham dancing, but yeah, he's just letting the music move him. For some reason, I can't take the tiny mic is distracting a bit to me. I don't know why. Maybe he just has big hands.
Y'all forgive him for that motion he just made. That was terrible.
Apologize for that. A bit too natural, I guess, at that point. So I guess maybe they took material from the saxophones, or material from the...
Yeah, you were just playing up, what do you call them things? The horns, did you?
Yes.
Yeah, trumpet.
Regular size saxophone, tiny little mic. But yeah, I mean, John sounds great here.
Master of the mic stand, by the way.
Yes, yeah, he's not throwing any ninja tricks yet.
Hey, what were we talking about? Steven Tyler does the microphone. We was talking about John Farnham and Steven Tyler having from Aerosmith. Have you seen me? He's got that damn mic with a bandana wrapped around.
Thing with the mic stand. Yeah, I would pay to see that.
They'd be mic fighting, or I don't know, fight mic. All right, let's get back. They'll let me work it now, Jill. I don't know why it didn't in the beginning. Who cares? Hell,
tech issues, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, all good. Oh, the drummer is stoned out of his mind, but he is kicking ass, man. He is murdering that kid with his eyes closed. So props to the stoned ass good drummer. I mean, that goes to show, you know, they don't always impair you. Sometimes they extend your imagination. Oh, I'm stupid. Come on, let's do it.
Stoned on the groove.
Stone, no stone. Oh, wow. Hip phone.
I woke up this morning, Lucille was not in sight. Asked my friend about her, like a frightened child. Lucille, please don't do your daddy queer. Well, now I'm begging to you, baby. I love you still. Yeah.
Get it, boy. Oh. All right, so real quick. Oh shit, I didn't have the light off. Real quick. John's the only sober man in the band. They're all stoned out of their mind, but they are killing their instruments. Please, I'm not, no disrespect. Go back and watch this and look at all their faces in between time when they're waiting on to play their instrument. They're all stoned out of their mind, which is 1973. I mean, you're supposed to be stoned out of your mind if you're not a Karen or whatever that thing is. I'm not sure, but and John is killing those vocals and he's dancing around having a great time. But I guarantee you, he's sober. I know they I think they give him some. I watched the movie. I don't want to spoil it for OGL. He hasn't seen it yet, but yeah, I think some speed or something they give him one time. He don't realize it is, and then he starts feeling drowsy or something. So that's actually right. He may be on speed. I don't know. Anyway, the point being, breakdown the instruments OGL went on non-highway.
We had a lot to unpack there. Had a great guitar solo. That was really cool. I liked how he was playing with the rhythm there. Saxophone solo. I do wonder if this guy's epic mustache assists with that saxophone solo. Like maybe it's like a capo for the saxophone. I don't know. But I just know that sax solo was great. There was some cool runs that he did, some really fast ones. There were some sounds that sounded like letting air out of a balloon. Yeah, very fun instrumental break there. What's up?
Well, I just realized something, that the driving force behind this song is not the only thing that did not get its own solo there. The bass is driving its own boom, 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 boom. Almost like Pretty Woman, but a little different. But yeah, the bass is driving, and that's the only person who didn't get their solo. So I think that's cool that they let all the other instruments have their moment, because the bass drives this entire song.
Yeah, the bass is
I just realized that.
Yeah. It's the bass is holding everything steady, and the instruments and the vocals just kind of like riding on top of it. Yeah, circling it. I don't know. I've never heard the original. I'm guessing that was Little Richard. So I don't have a reference point.
I'm kind of glad that we have it. Yeah, because I'm really enjoying this.
John is just a picture of this, raw youthful enthusiasm here, having a great time, and just letting his voice go. It's great to hear.
This is 1973 personified beautifully.
Agreed.
Look at that man. That man's into it. I ain't gonna say blow that thing. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll get on with it.
About her. Oh, Tommy was crying, Lucille, Lucille, Lucille.
Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. But the logo even looks like a little cloud. That may just be me, but I'm sorry.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I was thinking the same thing.
Man, for a 3-minute song from a long time ago, I say a long time ago. We listen to all kinds of stuff in this. Why do we watch all kind of stuff in color from '69? But this must have been remastered in '73, because '69, man, Grand Funk Railroad, '70 was Zeppelin and Sabbath. It was all in color everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why this is in black and white.
Maybe you can let us know. I'm not sure. I don't mean that in a bad way. That just kind of popped in my head. Why it was just black and white? But I didn't care. It didn't need color. They gave it all the color it needed. So
yes, the color was all in the sound. Agreed, 100%.
No doubt.
It is actually sort of this. I sort of like the visual oddity of John. With this young, good looks. He's got his preppy sweater on and stuff like that, and all the band members look kind of rough and tumble. So it's like one of these kids is not like the others, but they're all awesome.
They're all mastering their craft, though.
Exactly.
I think the difference is John is mastering his craft and nonchalantly just doing vocal techniques that are extra, that probably aren't accentuated very much because he's that good. I mean,
Yes.
You can tell he's using, I mean, he's having fun and making it look easy and killing the vocals, like not just singing them. He is murdering them, for better reference.
Yeah, I don't think he's
lack of better reference.
No, I don't think he's thinking vocal techniques in his head. I think he's just feeling it and just going for it.
Yeah, they're almost like second nature to him. High, like tier, hard to do techniques are already second nature to this man in black and white colored 1973.
And that band gave him a rock solid foundation for him to do his thing.
Ooh. I know that's not the band that sticks with him. Sorry.
It's not?
Of course, that ain't the band that goes to Sydney. I wouldn't think, guys, is it? Surely that's somebody. Hey, you got a Little River band after that. Yeah. Watch the movie, man.
Okay, it's a long history there.
Yeah. All right. Much love, everybody. Mental health is real. Good part to start. Life is beautiful. Enjoy every day. Hold hands, fly kites, whatever. Swim in the ocean. Look for the mahogany ship. And that is a Josh Gates reference. OGL. We just talked about that this morning. And Oz, we're glad to be back, and we are gonna start that damn Cold Chisel and John Farnham concert that a friend of ours, Chevy, sent us through the mail totally legally. So,
but yeah, it's always great to see John. It's always great to hear John, and always great to hang with the Aussie Army. So thank you all so much.
1,000,000%. I haven't figured out how to push stop again, guys. We're doing it a different way. So bear with me if I don't cut this out. Stop.